We're going to go and take a look at it at the one-to-one function. And so one-to-one function is given by this definition, that each x value corresponds to only one y value and each y value corresponds to only one x value. So in other words, every y value can only be paired up with one x value. So if you kind of look down here at a non-example of the one-to-one, see how 1 is paired up with 6, but then 2 is paired up with 7, and 3 is paired up with 7. So that just violated our definition of a one-to-one function right here, because if 2 is paired up with 7, then nothing else should be paired up with 7. Nothing else. But here we have two x values going to one y value. And so we can call these our x values our domain, and our range values are y. So that's why this would not be a one-to-one function. And then coming over here, see how 1 is paired up with 5, 2 is paired up with 7, and so forth. So this is fine because every x and y value is only paired up with one value. So the question is, let's look at this example. Decide whether each function is one-to-one, and then if it is, then find its inverse. Okay, and finding the inverse is just simply, it is really simple. And like when you get to the other examples in this section, you'll see that what it looks like graphically and even algebraically. It's going to make a lot more sense. But basically, if you want to find the inverse by even looking at coordinate points, you're just going to reverse the coordinates. So we will do that if it's an inverse. So let's see here. So -1 is paired up with 3, 2 is paired up with 7, 4 is paired with 3, and 5 is paired with 8. Okay, so our problem is this right here, right? We have we have -1 paired up with 3 and 4 paired up with 3. That shouldn't happen. If -1 is paired up with 3, then nothing else can be paired up with 3. So this is a big no-no right here, which means that this is not one-to-one. Or short, you could just go like this, one-to-one. You can do that as well in mathematics terms. Looking down here, -1 is paired up with 3, 0 is paired up with 5, 5 paired with 0, and 7 paired up with -1/2. Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with this right here. Okay. This x value is only paired up with that one y value, and this one x value is only paired up with that one y value, so that's fine. So this does have an inverse. So first of all, this is one-to-one. Say yes. Cool. And what's the inverse? Well, the inverse is just switch the x and y values. So 3, -1, 5, 0, 0, 5, and -1/2, 7. So pretty simple right there. Just going to switch those values, and that would be it.